Alright gamers, welcome. This game we're going to be playing Aphelios Renata into Jinx Lux. And so this game, I want to try out something that I've been thinking about in Aphelios for a long time, but actually never got around to trying. And that is going to be Shieldbow second. That is something I sometimes do in games where I'm facing a lot of assassins. And to be honest, whenever I have tried it, I don't actually feel the lack of damage too much, because we're basically replacing Collector with it. Hang on. I got a lot of wave clear. We're basically replacing Collector with it, so we're basically missing out on like, what, 12 lethality? And oh, fuck, Lux. And in exchange, we're getting like a 300, 600 HP shield, whilst not really losing any AD, because of how much AD Shieldbow actually gives. So hopefully that just gives us a lot more agency to actually play the game. And a lot more 1v1 potential. While hopefully just not sacrificing all that much damage, because obviously for an ADC like Jinx, that would be a little bit troll. But for Aphelios, who just mainly wants AD ratios, or has good AD ratios, wants to stack AD, for those kind of combos, that shouldn't really be too big a sacrifice in my opinion. But we'll give it a go. So long as we're not actually facing a super tanky comp, which I don't think they are that tanky, then it should be fine. Oh man. Matchup is really annoying though. I picked when I could see everything but the Lux, and honestly unfortunately Lux just massively changes the dynamic of the lane. Because this is a lane where in theory, like if they picked an Enchanter, we could chill. If they picked Engage, we have Renata who is anti-dive, so that's fine. But instead they picked Lux with an ADC who can very easily adapt to her support pick, so now Lux has just turned this into a poke lane where neither me nor Renata are good into poke. Struggling in farm so far, but I got some more AD now from my passive, so it should make it easier to last hit. Because I knew that I was going to get shoved under turret, I've been just putting points into Q. This should be enough by now, though. And so with this build path, obviously I've talked about the Shieldbow second. What I actually want to do is ideally Infinity Edge first item. What the hell? Hang on, we're on the way. I have a feeling it's not going to end well. Yeah, this is 3v4 and this guy's almost dead already. But if he can live there... Oh boy. Now we might get flanked. I have to turn around. Okay, that was fucking clean. You cannot deny that was clean. Also, oh right, I'm running cleanse. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I flashed into Annie there to make sure that I could sneak in an auto attack right before my green Q landed. Can I actually stay here for this wave? Because it's a big wave to soak up. I think I can. Lux is going to be real annoying about it though, looks like. Indeed. Yeah, so ideally we're going to do Infinity Edge second, because if we don't do it first item... Sorry, Infinity Edge first item I meant. If we don't do it first item, then it's going to be quite late before we build that, and we're playing the ADC... Literally probably just the ADC in the game who actually is most reliant on Infinity Edge. We could also do Yuntal in theory if we really needed to, but... At that point it would just be kind of an awkward build path. I would still want to test it at that point, and it might not be bad, but... It's just ideally should be Infinity Edge first. But in the long term it can pay off even if we do Yuntal. And what do you know? Just absolutely perfect Louis base with enough gold for a BF sword. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the refillable here. Because we're obviously facing quite a lot of poke. Yeah, if I was to identify the main issue in this lane, I would say it's... I mean, I didn't necessarily pick a good blind pick ADC anyway, to be fair. I don't think Aphelios is an amazing blind pick. I don't think he's the worst, but he's not a good blind pick. But I don't think we should ever have such an early Renata pick, and definitely, like, Renata is actually just a sort of counter-pick support, and she did not know what the enemy support was picking. I think Renata just doesn't make sense in these situations. You need to be picking her against, ideally, dive. Maybe against actual melees that don't dive as well, like maybe Braum. I don't know exactly, but I know that she's pretty good into engage. Good disengage from her ultimate. Obviously keeps alive her ADC alive through an engage, through her W. Holy shit, I'm just perma CC'd here. Okay, nice. Wait, she died? Wait, what did Renata do? I don't think I did that much damage to Lux. This could be a kill angle. Oh, there's a Skarner on the way. But dude, this Renata's... Oh, fuck. PTA didn't go off. This Renata's doing 1 billion damage, actually. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, I got ult. No fucking way. Holy shit. Nice one, Galio. Oh, hello, Annie. He needs to not waste the CC before she's in my range. Good. He's actually playing it smart. Very smart. Unfortunately, I think he's unfortunately gonna have to die. Oh, but he also trades 1 for 1, so that's perfect. That's fine. Yeah, unfortunately this wave is... I'm just gonna have to leave it on a freeze. Man, what a messy game. Is she crashing? She is. Okay, at this point I might as well get boots. It'll help me get into lane faster, but... If I had been looking already, I would have just settled for the dagger and walking into lane sooner. Either way, we've got Renata freezing here. She should freeze. She should freeze. Please freeze. I can't tell if she was trying to cheese Jinx there or trying to freeze, but freezing is the correct call. Yeah, am I just underestimating Renata's damage? Because I feel like she's doing 1 billion damage to Jinx. Or to Lux, whoever it was. Everybody. Like 1 second, I leave Jinx on like 60% HP and then she's dead. Anyway, so talking more about the Shieldbow. Once we actually complete that, so that's obviously going to decrease our burst, but one advantage is that it's going to be particularly good with red-white. Because by being tankier, we're just going to naturally extend the damage that we... the time that we spend in fights. And the longer a fight goes, the more advantage that is to red-white, because it just basically out-DPSs every other champion. Then obviously it would be less advantages for weapons like green, which are almost entirely DPS. Burst focused as opposed to DPS. This could be quite good. Yeah, Jinx is not respecting the gank potential, which is fair enough. Whoa. Oh, Gragas. I think Gali was trying to leave me the kill there. I respect that. Report me 100%. I didn't even notice, but I'm assuming she also took the Jinx kill and I probably ended up with 0 kills there. Oh well. Big silly mistake from Renata, but oh well. Game is going well anyway, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, hello. Messed that up. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? The double global! Oh, that didn't even hit. I can't really do anything here. Or I'll die to Thibers. Okay. Dude, that's crazy. I dropped to like 30% HP or less just from those 2 globals. Ah, I would have liked to stay for Infinity Edge, but it's not gonna happen this time. We'll settle for Berserkers instead. I don't really feel like doing Quick Cloak. I swear I saw a ward. God damn it. Oh well, I must have imagined it. It's annoying how much turret damage she gets off of that as well. If Renata wants to cheese Jinx, what she should have done was flank around. They might have vision, but in case they don't, that would be a free flank on Jinx. There's no point pinging aggressively forwards like, oh, let's fuck up the Jinx, it's 2v1, but you're walking through plain sight. Jinx sees you coming. Do you think she's not gonna walk away? Come on, bro. This is the kind of situation where the enemy support, when they're going for this roam, where she's going mid lane, I get screwed over by this all the time. They do not ward before they leave. They leave the ADC with no vision. So there's a chance. Probably it hadn't happened this time, but there's a chance every time that when the enemy support goes for this roam, if you go outside of vision and try and flank the ADC that way, that it will just work. In fact, even in a 2v2, that can still work if you guys have a lead or just really good all-in potential. Ow. Okay, Lux has double buffs. This might kill her. Oh, she has barrier. Well, then it doesn't quite kill her. Ah, come on. Why does she ult the Lux? That might have actually saved me if you used it on Skarner. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, man. It's my first death, but definitely not the first time I've been screwed. Because once again, I just cannot get my item because of these jungle ganks. Second time in a row that I can't base my item. Okay, at least she intended to hit Skarner with it. I think she was just greeting, trying to hit both Skarner and Lux, and then she just misjudged where Skarner would end up because of his speed. Yeah, I could see that she was actually kind of aiming for him. If I was her, because I don't know exactly, also don't know exactly when Skarner was gonna finish the Z. I don't know how fast it is. I don't know how long it lasts. I don't know where he started even channeling it from. So I would wait and see where the E cost is gonna end and then ult that. And if that means not ulting Lux, that's fine. Well, this isn't too bad. There's only one person unaccounted for on the map right now, and that is Skarner, which is actually somewhat scary, so I kind of want to play some vision. He might have just been bought anyway, but... Okay, I can base for Infinity Edge, so I want to do that. We'll shove him away fast. There we go. I don't suppose I can also get a longsword? Oh, I actually can. Perfect. Would have been kind of annoying if I couldn't, but I also didn't want to delay my base just for a longsword when the Infinity Edge by itself is going to be a decent deal here. Obviously not in the strongest of states for being a first item, but that's mostly because of the cost. Once I've actually got it, it's still fairly strong. Pretty big deal to get that, to complete it. Oh shit, I'm probably just really fucked here. Okay. No, fuck. I'm so slowly screwed here. No. There's too much stuff to dodge, man. My bad. Fuck, I'm just sad that I didn't notice that I'm best at TP in time. By the time I saw it, it was already too late to start running away. Could have one-shot Lux if I actually hit the full combo as well, but she flashed it. Positioning was really weird. I mean, that's just kind of what happens when you get TP flanked, unfortunately. Only way to avoid it would have been to actually notice the TP as soon as it channeled, which, yeah. Ideally I would have noticed, but I didn't. Team was farming this wave, I'm gonna go for wolves. Just like, don't have enough DPS to drag it out yet. Nice one though, guys. Okay, here we go, going for the wave. Stop wave clearing, you're the support. Pay attention to where your ADC is. She cost me at least one CS there, maybe two. Maybe I can get this turret though. Nice. And in theory, I mean, you could also do the Shieldbow second, even if you're just doing Collector Rush. That would be perfectly fine as well, but it would lead to like a much weaker second item Power Spike. And by third item as well, you'd have to decide between Infinity Edge or Lord Dominic's. Probably going for Lord Dominic's, and it would just suck not having both. So much, much, much weaker third item Power Spike. Hello, thank you. Nice one. Wait, I'm actually just dying to this. Okay, she's dead. No, you didn't have to flash for it, Timo. I mean, I get why, because you don't know what Aphelios does, but... Oh, come on. Nah. I don't want to have to flash to not die to that. Oh, well. Like, honestly, genuinely, I think the correct call there is to just die and not flash. Because if all... Like, I don't think we would get this turret anyway. Would I get the Drake? No, it's 30 seconds away. I suppose I could have helped him with Herald. It doesn't matter. All I could get from surviving there is just a little bit more farm. And I don't think that's a good enough reason to actually flash when I could potentially use my flash to win a fight. It is somewhat of a risk because, you know, using my flash to survive there is guaranteed, whereas I don't know what my future flashes will achieve. It might be that I just waste my next flash, but I feel like if I'm confident that I can play this game perfectly, but, well, I mean, obviously I'm not, but, you know, I'm gonna have some degree of confidence in myself to actually play well and actually make better use of my next flash than what I could have achieved there. And who knows, maybe I could have managed to live without flashing as well. It's always worth accounting for that as well, too. Jesus. At least he lives. Okay, she missed her ult. Can't do anything except hit Tibbers right now. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to flash, fuck it. If I don't flash now, I'm gonna have to flash later. While also taking the Luxie damage, so I'd rather flash sooner. Okay, sadly I didn't get to have much impact there. There wasn't really any front line to hit, except Tibbers, and even then I could only manage 3 autos on that. But now Mbessa doesn't have ult, I'm assuming the cooldown is not that low. Okay, so he wasn't that interested in trapping, mainly his interest in taking the farm. Ooh, that damage. Okay, we're super close to actually getting the Shieldbow. Got a potential purple ult here. Nice one. She thought he was gonna flash, but he didn't even have it. It was bluffing. Ooh, I could have also probably... Well, I don't know if I would have run it this game, but also Conqueror is also kind of a tempting prospect when you're running... Oh, hang on. Okay, I guess I didn't need to red ult. She just sprinted the fuck away. Nice. Yeah, longer fights equals more Conqueror stacks. Ooh, and what a big shutdown. I do agree we can probably do Baron, but we can also definitely get this turret at the same time, so... We'll pick that up. I can also just red Q... Or, never mind, I was gonna blue Q the entire camp for some healing, but never mind. Oh Jesus, that was a lot of damage. Alright, time Time to base. I can finally get my item. Okay, and this is the point of the build where I'm really happy that I went for the Infinity Edge first instead of Collector first item, because now when I'm about to be hitting my third item, Lord Dominic's, I don't have that tough choice of like Infinity Edge or Lord Dominic's, because I'm going to be sad if I don't have no matter which one I have, I'm going to be sad about it, but now I'm going to have both. Whereas by this point of the game, you're not sad about not having Collector. We can build it fourth, but it's obviously not going to be as big a spike as Infinity Edge and Lord Dominic's at this stage of the game. Wait, what? There might be somebody choosing there? No, they're not.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I swear to God, there was a ward somewhere on the map there. Not imagining this. Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, I only just noticed corner. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh, the Shieldbow actually almost bought me time to at least land one auto, but no. Not quite, not quite. That's really sad. Fuck, I was mainly thinking about the possibility of an anti-flank. Then I saw her there, so I stopped worrying about that. But of course there was Skarner. Also, wait, was I flanked by Lux as well? What the fuck? Yeah, we needed more vision, man. Definitely needed more vision. Jesus. Oh, yes! That was satisfying to see. Ooh, he couldn't juke because he was next to the wall. Alright, I could potentially just solo this Drake. They seem to be all topside, right? Yeah, 4 people. There's 1 person dead, so we're just gonna hit this once, make sure the knockback doesn't take my turret out of the way. Here we go. Okay, I should probably tank that. No worries. Well, anyway, I think this has already been a great showcase of Shieldbow, because in that last team fight, I didn't land a single auto attack. So can you tell me with a straight face that I lost any damage for building Shieldbow? No. Because I wouldn't have done any damage with the Collector either. That right there already proves. You got a point. You don't lose damage by building Shieldbow, or barely. Not that you'd notice. Oh, I can't cancel that with a root. Perfect. Oh man. This thing is so tanky. Whoa, I wasn't even paying attention. She was trying to get me. Nice one. Just can't walk forwards into this corner here. Okay, well I'm ready to base whenever. We got every inhib, so I can just check for wolves before I leave. May as well. They just happen to be up, so we'll take them. Make sure the enemies can't get them. Next objective going to be up is going to be Baron, so we want to be topside. There's actually nothing... I'll go for this. There's actually nothing that I can currently farm on pretty much any lane, so what we're actually going to do is go for jungle camps. Might be annoying for Gragas, because he also can only go for jungle camps, and it actually like gives him more gold than it gives me. But I'm a hyper carry, I need to try and optimize my farm however I can, so we're going to start with this. Do the Gromp as well. And in theory, if Gragas went to like bot side, like in theory, Gragas actually absolutely should have gone bot side, because then I could just farm his entire top side while he farms his entire bot side. Now we're just being really inefficient with it, where he's going top side, but he's only getting one top side camp. And now nobody's getting any bot side camps, which is super inefficient. Because we want to be top side anyway. But I suppose that's the reason why you can come here as well. Alright, the enemy jungler is currently in bot side jungle, so we should be able to just rush this. Yeah, so I feel like my shield... I've literally done like 3 auto attacks in team fights, I want to say. My Shieldbow procced once, and I died despite it while doing nothing. Like, I felt no matter the build, I'm not having any impact. Oh, my bad, hang on. Got her. Kill Tibris here. Shieldbow didn't even proc there. Like, it hasn't been a great showcase of Shieldbow, but it also wouldn't have been a great showcase for Collector as well if I'd been going for that either. All I can say is, have you felt like I've been lacking damage? Because I do not think so, and we can just melt Jinx thanks to that. Perfect. Okay, we had one good Shieldbow moment. It's good enough for me. But yeah, I feel like this has potential, because like I said, I've tried this a lot in the past, mainly against a lot of assassins. And I just never feel like lack of damage is actually a problem. I feel like the increased survivability probably actually leads to more damage for an ADC with as much trouble outputting safe damage in fights as Aphelios does. Especially into these, like, fairly high range comps, you know, Annie, Jinx, Lux. You saw most fights I couldn't afford to walk forwards. I could barely deal any damage, so the times that I do want to take risks, it's much more likely that I'll actually get to deal a great amount of damage, just thanks to the Shieldbow. But let me know your thoughts, and I hope you found this video helpful, educational. Make sure to like and subscribe for more like that, and I will see you guys in the next video.